Hey guys, it's Brooke and welcome back to my channel, and today's video is going to be a spoiler-free series review of the Burn for Burn trilogy by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. I'm so sorry. Now, overall, I will give this trilogy about a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I would totally recommend it. The first book and all the books in the series are told from 3 point of views of the main characters of this trilogy. The first character is Lilia, Kat, and Mary. These characters all have their own reasons and motives for wanting revenge against people in their life for, personal reasons, and they come together and join together to make karma move a little bit faster. And it's a really good story because the chapters are all told from a different point of view of one of the girls. Like, I think the first chapter is Lilia, and then it goes to Kat, and then Mary, and so on. So you see everything from everybody's point of view, and you really get inside of their head and get to see their mindset. And they come together and make a pact that they're going to get revenge. They're 3 different people, and they all want revenge for 3 different reasons, but they all come together to help each other out and just go ahead and get revenge on the people that have done them wrong. So that's basically like the synopsis of the first book. I really like the writing style, especially, like I was saying before, with how the chapters go. It's really interesting to see all of the 3 characters and how they are feeling throughout the book with everything that goes on, and it's just overall very interesting. And I gave this first book 4 out of 5 stars, and I think the main reason that I gave it 4 out of 5 stars is because I feel like one of the acts of revenge went a little far. Like, I feel like that could have been toned down a little bit. But overall, Burn for Burn was a great start of the trilogy, and I feel like really did a good job of setting up what was to come in the next 2 books in the trilogy. The second book in the series, Fire with Fire, is way bigger than the first one, and this book was so good. I think this is probably my favorite one in the trilogy, because it's just so fast-paced and so intriguing, and you're like, just gotta keep going. You just got to. And I actually started this book at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, and I just like marathoned it. I read the entire book in one sitting. I was awake until 2 a.m. finishing this book because I just had to know what happened. And that's part of the reason why I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. There is a plot twist at the end of this book, and if you've read it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it is just crazy. Like, it blew my mind. I sat there after I finished the book and just like had my mouth open. I was like, how did that happen? What do you mean? And it's just an amazing addition to the series. And and finally, the third book in the trilogy, Ashes to Ashes, and I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars as well. And I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed where it took the series and how things got left. I really did enjoy. Overall, this was amazing. I was like so terrified while I was reading. Like, this book gave me anxiety, and that's one thing that's really good about a book, is when it can invoke emotions within you. And I had anxiety reading this book. I was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, so definitely would recommend this trilogy to you. And now I just want to talk a little bit about the characters. Now, Lilia is one of the 3 main girls in the book, and she is, the wealthy girl. She, gets everything, that she wants, whatever. And she is very kind and genuine, I feel like, and is just a really sweet person and tries, has the best intentions with everything that she does. And I really enjoyed that about her character. The other character I want to talk about is Kat, and she is like the opposite of Lilia. Kat is snarky, sarcastic, a little rude, but she's not afraid to speak her mind, and she just tells it like it is, and I love that, and Kat is easily my favorite character in the series. Finally, there's Mary, and Mary is very shy, soft-spoken, and socially awkward, and she's a little odd. I mean, I'm just gonna throw that out there. She's a little odd, but that's okay. The girls love her anyways, and it's really awesome to see in the first book how they transform from these somewhat strangers to come together and become friends, and not just through their bond with the revenge storyline, but just they bond together with their secrets, and it's very good to see it like that. And as for the plot, it is just mind-blowing. I was you know, going into it, I'm like, alright, contemporary trilogy or whatever, let's go. And then it takes some turns and whatever that will totally blow your freaking mind. Like, you will not be expecting the twists and the turns that this takes, and that's what makes it so good. Like I said, when I finished Fire with Fire, I was just like, my mouth just dropped. I was like, oh my gosh. I just couldn't believe it, and that's amazing. As for the writing style, I really enjoyed that as well. You could not tell, or at least I couldn't, where the difference is between Jenny and Miss Vivian. Like, you couldn't tell the difference between them. And part of that could be because I think, like, Jenny wrote one character and Miss Vivian wrote another character, like, from their point of view. But either way, the way that they did it worked very nicely, and it gelled together, and I really enjoyed that. Overall, this is an amazing trilogy, and I would totally recommend it to you. Overall, 4.5 out of 5 stars would totally, you have to rate it. If you have read it, please let me know what you thought about it in the comments, and let's just discuss it. So, that's it. That's my little spoiler-free review discussion of the Burn for Burn trilogy by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. Also, really quickly, I just want to say that since school is starting soon, I figured I should probably get my booktube channel on a schedule that I can work with for school, and so I'm going to be trying to post videos every Wednesday and Friday, and maybe a couple other ones here and there. I don't know, depending on what I have filmed and whatever. And that's it for today, guys. Until the next video. Bye!